Welcome back, everybody. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you're having good luck with your gardening and all of your projects. Without further ado, let's get to today's project. It's a hard one. All right, we got slab one done of the Arizona room, and we have a nice smooth surface. There is no peeling this time. So after watching every concrete video on the entire internet, I've come to the conclusion that finishing the concrete with the bowl float and then going over it with a metal trowel, this one in particular, that's a no-no. So when I was finishing using this, it creates a very smooth surface, but there's a downside to that smooth surface. Air bubbles get trapped in between what's known as the cream and the substrate in the concrete, leaving a finish like this after you spray it off with a simple garden hose. Now, we did all the slabs like that, and I've had this same issue with every single one of them. This one does not do that. It didn't do that anywhere. None of it peeled up at all. We sprayed it off with the garden hose. I scuffed it with my feet. It does nothing. Here's what I did. I bought a different tool. This is called a mag float. I believe it's because it's made of magnesium. And it has a curved beveled edge. It's not flat. And you work the concrete, or at least this is what I did. I worked the concrete after we used the bowl float, and we let the concrete cure for a while until it became firm. I went over every square inch of this and rubbed it out with this tool, and we now have a very flat, smooth surface, and there is no peeling at all. So we went from this to this. Big difference. And this is a fairly expensive tool. It's about $45 to $50, but I wish I had known that from the beginning. So it's fine that all the slabs in here look like that, because we're gonna sand them all down and acid wash them anyways. But the patio, we wanted to have a smooth finish, so I think I figured this out. Right, Holly? Did I get it right? Hey, I'm talking to you. Did I get it right? You a good girl? Are you the very best good girl? Are you the goodest good girl there's ever been? Yes, you are. Oh, yeah. She says I did a good job, didn't I? It's perfect. Yep. Well, it's not perfect. There's a low spot right there and another one right there. It's not really bad though. When I sprayed it off with water, you can see where the water dried up because we use well water and it's got minerals in it. But that's okay. Slab number one. And we did install brackets and all thread in the concrete itself. So these do not come out. And this does not move. So the 4x4 posts, the vertical posts, will be attached on this, and then the pressure treated lumber that's going to be attached to the ground with sealant underneath it will be bolted down using these 1/2-inch bolts. And then from there we can frame it up and turn it into a screened in room. And we put one of those posts every 4 feet because we have some very violent wind out here, so we need extra strength for this room. Since it's not just going to be a roof, it's going to be an entire enclosed room, so it may have to deal with some pretty hefty forces from Mother Nature. So I'm making it super duper tough. I've already had people ask me if I plan to build a skyscraper on this, because we did a footer that's 8 inches thick and 10 feet or 10 inches wide. So in some places on here, I guess you could say it's 14 inches thick. That mess wasn't there, you could probably see the footer underneath it. But this is 4.5, 5 inches thick right here, and then there's an 8-inch thick footer underneath that. So, wow, this is warm. It's cold outside and this is warm. That's kind of cool. No wonder the doggies are standing on it. Is it warm? But there you go. I just wanted to show some of my progress and the learning curve that comes with doing concrete yourself. So if you're doing DIY concrete, I would watch a lot of other YouTube channels. There's a lot of specific concrete channels, and they do like a concrete slab every day. So These are guys that have been doing it for 30 something years. Can't think of the name of the channel, but it's in somebody in Maine, like Mike's Concrete or something. Great channel. We got all our rebar ready to go for the next slab. We're gonna do that tomorrow morning because it looks like rain, and Holly said her back hurts and she can't help me carry the bags. So we got the concrete's all covered up with tarps just in case. So we'll make this short and sweet. Thanks again to Mark and Heather at Bisbone Ranch. And thank you, Rebecca and Chris, for all of the tools you guys are letting us borrow. Rebecca and Chris let us borrow this bowl float. And Mark and Heather from Bisbone Ranch let us borrow the mud mixer. So thank you guys for tuning in. If you have any questions or comments, pop those in down below. And as always, keep building and try to be good to each other. Some of us aren't here for very long, and a little bit of kindness will go a long way. So God bless you all, and peace. Bring on the rains.